Hi, hello, and welcome back to Valhalla. We're still in our room. It's still blue. A lot of things have happened. Or not. I don't know. We're only on day 5. Why do I feel like I've aged immensely in this playthrough? We are only on day 5. Let that sink in. It has only been 5 days. Well, technically it's only been 4 days of work, break, work, break. And I feel like so much has happened. So today can't be any crazier than what it already is. Right? 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 Oh god. Alright, let's get back into it. My room is still blue. Jill still has her clothes hung and underwear hung up in the window because this is an anime game and the lewd never stops. So, I think I bought the fan. I bought the fan. She has everything she needs to focus today. I don't think I need anything else. Let's go to work. Let's get right into it. Saturday, December 17th, huh? Let's start it off as we always have. A Hasty Zero. That sounds nasty. I'll stick with mine, thank you. My brandless energy drink. Alright, let's get into it. Good evening. Huh. I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly. So that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing and all. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about it, though. You say so. The girl's still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. Oh god, Streamer Chan's still on the ground somewhere. Get her out of here. The dialogue seems really off sometimes. Like, I'm enjoying this game, but about 5 days in, I'm starting to get a vibe that the dialogue is not the best, question mark? It just seems so jarringly different from, like, sometimes I feel like I'm having a conversation with myself. Not that I'm just recording this, because obviously I'm talking to myself right now. No, that's not the point. What I mean is that sometimes I feel like the characters are just talking to hear themselves talk and not really interacting with each other. That was one of those where Boss was saying something completely different over here and I was responding to something, and then they go, did you say something? And it's like, I don't know. Were you standing right in front of me? Anyway, I have the hots for my boss. Let's hope this is just boss flirtation day. I would be okay with that, actually. If we just flirt with Dana all day, fine with it. But the impending issue is that she's still on the floor, and I hope I don't have another streaming Chan thing. I don't think my heart can take it. So, would you mind doing that for me? Oh no. Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour, and we'll have to start charging you for motel fee. And she's back. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back. Let's just let it sink in that she's back again. Oh, fucking boy. Here we go again. Where am I? Alright. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Fuck you, first of all, but alright. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today, or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Oh, why did I... Oh, God. She hasn't left. She's just in the doorway now. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chat's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. It actually is, but alright. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. Gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Bottled drinks. I forgot about the bottled drinks section. I'm wondering when I'm going to use the fedora with a plum. Rum. Grandpa booze. Mulan tea. Okay. Boink. So, that's just rum. Yeah. Just a shot of rum. Easy. Here. All right. I'm going to enjoy this in my office. Thank you. Anytime. Okay, then. Easy. Okay. A simple thing. We're just gonna pick random. Ready? Ready for this? It's gonna happen like magic. It's just gonna be like, oh, look at that. It's a whole new list. Wow. Whoa. Wow. That was great. Ah, man, we really did it. I couldn't have done it without you. Without, jeez, I don't know what any of these songs sound like. I hope I get new music eventually. There's so many question marks in here. Ready as I'll ever be. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Are you glitching? Jill, are you okay? Because that's not what the saying is. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one's here to retort. Man, feels lonely without Gil here. Just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Hope you didn't just jinx that, Jill. What? Excuse me, there's just a brain in a jar. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to serve you? How do you drink? I've lost any resemblance of knowledge or respect for what's happening currently. All right, you know what? Good evening. You know what? Brain in a jar, sure. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Well, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Just don't do it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. A blue. Okay, fine. I can give you a blue fairy. Sure. I'm just gonna throw this out there. How does a brain drink? Optional well, we know what we're doing. At least half. How does aged and mixed? How does a brain drink? There, but I guess we'll find out. Here you go. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lil'em do. Can I ask you something, or miss? Call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. No, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure, not a hologram of that. I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So how? Why? What? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. Nice, okay. You want one? Yeah, actually. Okay. Brain in a jar. Taylor, sorry, is probably more interesting so far than half the people that have come in here. Definitely not a vanilla day is happening right now. That's for sure. We're gonna get an interesting one. What brings one of the world's 5 brains in a jar to a place like this, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Oh, brain. You're such a flirt. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today with all the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. Okay, fair enough. It's gonna take more than a cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Do you know that? Sorry, does it bother you? No, not at all. Just figured a brain in a jar would be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. The new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Oh, all right, then yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer will make him happy. All right, I like Taylor a lot. Actually, I think Taylor is a win. I think Taylor might slowly become one of my favorites, actually. Let's do this. A beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good, and you are correct. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we're talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think you were in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? It's an interesting question. Actually, that's deeper than I even thought it could get. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around and exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock. Actually, it didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. Because he's a brain in a jar. Gotcha. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. Oh, if you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem, which I'm still confused about, by the way, and this game refuses to explain to me. Yeah, but in their case, their brain is a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in different behavioral cycles even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Oh no, a random person who knows my name from off screen. Who could it be? Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Oh, Alma. I knew who you were. I saw the yellow. I love Alma. She's my girl. Just, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? She doesn't like me, but it's fine. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see a talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for the next round then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. He can't get drunk, so why is he... Once again, these topics are irrelevant because he just decides that he can't get drunk and then doesn't want to drink that much. Why would it affect him? He's essentially buying something to just dump it into a receptor, and then the receptor goes, it tastes like this, to his brain. Which is super dumb, but you know, whatever. Cobalt Velvet, straight from Taylor to Alma. Okay, a Cobalt Velvet, you got it. I can do that. Have I made this one before? This looks new. Have I made a Cobalt Velvet? The glass is kind of sweet. You got it. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than these 3 guys have been in the past year. Judging from the way you talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. I do, actually, Alma. I do. So, you just started coming here, and that was it? Well, first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where is Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes? Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I just felt like she gets me. There's this chemistry, we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad, though. It's always good to see nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've got to go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Why is Taylor nice? Why is a brain in the jar nicer than most of the other people that walk in here? Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. Here's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Oh, I took a pamphlet? Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I've actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. But just a weird segue from what we were just talking about. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and a brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. What? So you're the eldest one because you're Alma. Oh, that makes sense. No, I'm actually the middle kid. Okay, never mind then. Fuck me, I guess. That doesn't make sense. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava. At the bottom lies Belle. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. Helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I have come because I needed a break from everything. It's been going on with them. Do you live with them? I also have 9 siblings. And all of our names do a very opposite thing. All of our names end in an AN, or an AN sound. So that's pretty fun. My mom really did a number on that one. It's really funny to look down the list. Being the oldest of 9 siblings, I can protest to this. Birthdays are impossible. No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she was married to the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for about like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him? in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. That's awesome, actually. That's legendary. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, cannot understand why he thought it would be a good idea. I don't know either. It's insane. That sounds too convoluted, you know. Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's some of the rum my client gave me yesterday. A gift. What did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kakiks is the name of a chieftain in some native tribes. Oh, that wasn't her. Damn. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Oh, rum's great. Come on. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? All right. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver, unless we give her rum. What will rum do? I wonder what rum will do, but we'll give her what she wants, because I can't ruin my perfect... I have a perfect serving bonus that I'm maintaining for 5 days going on now, so I can't mess it up now. Fringe weaver, right? Fringe weaver's easy to make. I just wish I could click 9 of these instead of dragging them, but you know. Aged and mixed. Cake as always. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? A family? What kind of family is your family? Like a family or a family? Or they are family? Or maybe they're a family. I'm an only child. My mom and dad are split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's artisan vein or something? I played a violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, it just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about the cousins or rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them, and most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Yes. Yes, she can, and I'm not gonna even attempt to read that because I do not know any French. I'll attempt to read it. No, it's fine. I can't butcher it that bad, right? Mon anglais est plein d'anglais. I don't know what that means. All right, yeah, she can speak French. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. Oh, you're bluffing. Got it. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually had a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by, but you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to in the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? Actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's not necessarily like something not to mention. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way of summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where the breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. And that doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term I use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it actually is an honest job. Didn't you tell me that you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I had a Sudoku or a crossword with me, but at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Okay, that's a pretty good way of looking at hacking. I mean, it is like the 90s version of hacking where it's like get into the security, like find the thing, like breach it, break it, hack into God himself. But, you know, it's fine. It's the cyberpunk worlds get away with doing that because everything actually is connected digitally. So, by probably the same proxies and shit. So, you could actually do it, theoretically. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. It's less action-y than what the movies make it up to be, though. No real-time, frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. A classy drink. You got it. Easy, easy, easy. Wait, by type. Classy. Well, you've already had most of these as a classy drink, so don't know. Which one, though? Which one? Which one do we give? Huh. I don't know, just she wants a classy drink. I haven't made a mercury blast, so that'll be fine. Sure. Have I made a mercury blast? I don't think I have, so let's just make one. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? On the rocks and blended? Man, you got it. I don't think yeah. What's this one look like? I'm interested. Unless I fuck it up. Mercury blast. Oh, pretty easy. Pretty cool drink. All right, let's do it. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right not to give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money, no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that, oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken, having to move my liquor collection, never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in gets very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't know, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is taking time from my break. Fine, let's go. Aw. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh, we get to hang out with Alma. All right, that makes the day. That makes the day perfect. I think that was an excellent day. We got to talk to Alma most of the time, and a brain whose name was Taylor. And I hope Taylor comes back because I actually really enjoyed that interaction. But as far as our interactions for today goes, that is all. Thank you so much for joining me on this interesting episode of Valhalla. And we'll have more on the next one. Later.